I don't know if it's just me, but the wind seems awful loud. Welcome back to Suedhemmern. This is my second day on Seasons. It's supposed to be early spring, but it kind of looks wintry to me. Must be early spring. So I'm kind of waiting for the ability to plant. I did do animals. I've got some animals going here with a little bit of money that I had to spend. And let's see, what else do I need to do? I need to probably just speed time down. I've got everything ready to start planting, but I just can't do it yet because the fields aren't ready. I should see about turning that sound down. It's awful loud. Scorpion, it sounds nippy, doesn't it? Hi, Miss Nelson. How are you? Well, let's see here if I can turn the sound. Environmental, it's already down to 50. Let me hit it down to 40 and see if that makes any difference. Alright, I'm going to rush time up a little bit and see if we can get into a little better weather. Can't even plant yet, so there's not much for me to do. I haven't actually looked. There's some bulletin board things here. I guess they work. I mean, it shows amounts for water and fuel. Oh, that's kind of nice. They're giving us a translation. Weizen is wheat. I knew most of this stuff. Rogan is rye. Heifer is oats. Spelt and Dinkel are the same thing. Interesting. Look at the clouds go. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. Nick Engel's in the house. Hello, Nick. How are you today? I can't believe it's Monday. Weekend went pretty fast. And then in a couple days, it's going to be August. How did that happen? What happened to June and July? Well, according to the weather, it's supposed to not be good. It looks like it's supposed to be raining or snowing again. If we hit our control here, as far as weather goes, today is supposed to be cloudy and cold. So that's all today. We're going to get into a little bit of rain. Tomorrow is supposed to be cloudy again. And then up to 65. Really? I don't know when I can plant. I've got nothing else to do but just sit here and watch the weather go by. Which is the problem with seasons in my mind. There's not too much you can do if the weather doesn't cooperate. I'm thinking. Joe Dokes is in the house. Hello, Joe. And here comes the weather. And it's dark and cold. Put my flashlight on so I can see where I'm at. Why does my house not have any lights on? Well, I guess it kind of does. It's dark in this house. I can't seem to turn the lights on. See if it'll let me sleep. If I can get in the room here. I can sleep. 12 hours. Hey, Alan. Alan's in the house. Afternoon, he says. Although I don't think it's afternoon for you, is it, Alan? Look, again, it's the moaning Lisa. Alright. Now, I still don't know if I can plant. It says up there that it's 50 degrees and I can plant at 41. So does that mean I'm able to plant right now? It's mid-spring. Or should I wait a little bit longer? I have all the land has been prepared. It's all been prepared. But we'll see. I'm leery about seeding. It's only mid-spring. Maybe I should wait till late spring. Look at the time go by. Clouds are cool, aren't they? It's kind of cool just sitting and watching the clouds go by. But I'm not getting any work done. I can get through the door here. Alright, I can sleep again. 11 hours. Hey, the wind went down. No, maybe not. It just sounds so darn cold. Well, the funny part is I've got a fan blowing in my room too, and it's like the game is carrying over into real life. I can feel the wind. All right, let's take a look at this. 33% fertilized, 10% moisture. I don't know if that's good or bad. Andy, I haven't seen Andy yet, Alan. But I only started a few minutes ago. About 10 minutes ago. It's still mid-spring. Animals are doing okay. Let's check the animals, by the way, and see. All right, they all have food, it looks like. Look at the information it's giving us. They're 1.1 years old. This is a year-old pig. Interesting. No clouds today. It's clear and sunny. I wonder if I can seed yet. It's only mid-spring. If I do wheat, still in spring. Hey, Andy. Andy Cleat Demon is in the house. Well, it is getting warmer. It's 56 degrees now. .56 degrees. Okay, this is today. Friday, that's tomorrow. I can't remember how I had it set up. I have it set up to a 6-day season. I could go less than that. Let's go 3 days and see what happens now. Fried egg, sausage, and fries. Fried eggs, sausages, and fries. What are you considering fries? Potatoes? Or actual French fries? Hash browns, maybe? I just ate, so I'm not hungry. You can't... Your evil magic doesn't work on me talking about food. We were talking about food on the last one yesterday, I think it was, on yesterday's live stream about food. Oh my God, I got hungry. I couldn't wait to end the stream so I could go eat something because we were talking about food and stuff. Darren Mendel's in the house. Hey, Darren. Okay. There it goes. Well, it's still a 10% humidity. I guess that's good. We're going to go into the next day, which should be the last day of spring. I'm doing well, Darren. Hope you're well. Uh-oh, I fell off the stairway. I hurt my ankle. Ow. Now I won't be able to farm. Animals have died? Why did animals die? What? Why did animals die? No, wait, what? How did they die? They've got plenty of food, don't they? Why are animals dying? They've all got food. There's no reason for the animals to die. I don't understand. The pigs have no straw. Why do the pigs not have any straw? Aren't they supposed to be getting straw? When I'm paying somebody to feed them. They don't have any water. They're supposed to be... Alright, they're supposed to be getting water. Animal worker active, fill troughs to capacity, clean animal pens, train horses. They're getting paid to do that. I don't understand. And they're supposed to be cleaning too. Why do they not have water? Looks like they have water. Tempt me with a piece of pie. I bet you probably could. Darren wants to know how the tea situation is. I haven't got my Yorkshire Gold yet. I'm gonna have to check because I'm pretty sure I ordered it. I don't know about you, but the sound seems awful loud. Let me turn it down about in half. Alright, so it's late spring. I should be able to seed now in spring, shouldn't I? Alright. What do we got set here? Got set on wheat. Okay. All right. I don't know, right or wrong. I'm going to seed. When we say pie, we're talking about apple, cherry, peach, pumpkin pie, that kind of thing. Fruit pies. John's in the house. Hello, John. Thanks for stopping in this Monday. Oh, look, I'm seating backwards. I didn't even know you could do that. Man, I think I'm hearing thunder and lightning along with everything else. Chocolate pie. I like lemon. Lemon meringue pie is good. Unless you're allergic to eggs. Joe likes chocolate pie as well. Do you put like whipped cream on your chocolate pie? Key lime pie. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. I like lime a lot, but I'm just not used to key lime pie. I do eat a key lime yogurt once in a while. Yoplait makes a good one. Man, this weather's nasty to be working in. Coconut cream pie, cheese pie, buttermilk pie. I'm a pie eater. I like pies. All the fruit pies, banana cream pie, coconut cream pie. Is all good. I like cherry pie, peach pie. I like rhubarb, not in a pie. I like, well, yeah, rhubarb pie is pretty good. I like a rhubarb upside down cake. That's good. A rhubarb pie is not too bad. And a lot of times they'll mix fruit. Like I've had a rhubarb strawberry pie. That's good. Sweet potato pie. I like any kind of potato, sweet or otherwise. If you have access to a Costco during the holidays, they have a pumpkin pie that's like huge. They have great big pumpkin pies you can get. We'll get pumpkin pie and a great big tub of Cool Whip. Big tub of Cool Whip. Oh boy, I'm almost out of fertilizer. See if I can make it on this field without having to refill. Chicken pot pie. Is that the Marie Calendar, Joe? Is that the frozen chicken pot pie? We've had those before. The Marie Calendar chicken pot pies. They're frozen. You can pop in a microwave for 5 minutes, then let them sit for another 5 minutes. They're not bad. Sucker me in on a pie. Oh, I'm out of fertilizer. Why is this weather so loud? Weather's loud. What's the deal? What's the deal with the weather being that dang loud? Environmental volume's all the way down to 40. Kick it down to 20. See if that makes a difference. We'll give that a shot. Didn't seem to lessen it, did it? Alright, I'm going to fill it up with everything since I'm here. What else is new besides pies this morning? Or afternoon, as the case may be. I still don't understand why the animals were dying, it said. I didn't think the animals could die. I don't have any straw to give them. They're supposed to be getting straw from the people I'm paying to give them straw. I don't get it. Animals got struck by lightning. Really? Are you serious? Are you just kidding? You're just pulling my leg, aren't you? Did you work from home today, Scorpion? Alright, it's not giving them seeds, but it is giving them fertilizer, so I think I needed to fertilize here. So you're doing, is that what it's going to be the rest of the summer now, Monday and Friday? Chocolate cupcakes, that's good too. Oh, I had, for lunch I had snowballs with my PB&J. I had a PB&J because my blood sugars were low. I'm getting tired of this weather. I guess that's why they call it seasons, though, isn't it? You like that schedule? Well, it gives you, like, you don't really have a 4-day weekend, but you've got 4 days at home. So that would be kind of nice. Not having to drive, you know, to work and stuff. So what else is going on today that's interesting for anybody? I played farming all day today. I've been playing a version of Saxony. Not the one I'm recording. I've got a Saxony that I play just for fun. So I'm getting a lot of farming in today for some reason. Mailman's here. You drive 64 miles back and forth, or is it 64 round trip? Cup of tea. Alan's having a cup of tea. I haven't had a cup of tea today. I don't know why. I normally get up and that's the first thing I do is put the hot water on for a cup of tea, and I didn't this morning. I don't know. Oh, I know why. Dang phone rang at it was not quite 6 o'clock. It was like 5:45 or something like that. And the phone rang, and I don't know if anybody else gets these phone calls, but we get these phone calls all the time on our home phone, and there's nobody there. And it'll say like it's from Miami, Florida, and there's no one there. And then the next one will be, Sunset, Colorado, and there's nobody there. We get those calls like that all day long. And we never answer the phone. We just let the machine take it. But anyway, normally it's just throughout the day. But for some reason it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. And of course I had to get up and try to find the damn phone because I was sleeping. We have a phone by the bed, but it's on my wife's side. And so I jumped out of bed and ran around the other side of the bed to get it, only to find out there's nobody there. It's one of those stupid phone calls at 5 in the morning, and of course I had just got up. But it threw my schedule off, and I think that's why I didn't get the tea going. I came in my office, sat down at my desk. I don't even remember turning the computer on. I just sat there for a half hour, but it really messed my schedule up. Yeah, we don't answer them. The problem is, at 5 o'clock in the morning with no glasses on, there's no way I could see who it was. And you would assume at that time, oh, I'm out of fertilizer again, and didn't notice it. How long ago did I run out? Dang it. Anyway, 5 o'clock in the morning, no glasses on, so I couldn't see the caller ID. And again, at 5 o'clock in the morning, you would assume that maybe it's a family member that's in trouble or something's going on. Because normally, I don't answer the phone. When the phone rings during the day, I don't answer it. I let the machine get it, and then I'll check it later to find out who it is and if it's somebody I need to talk to. Because anybody that knows us, like family members, they'll call my cell phone. Oh, no wonder. I need to re-mod this thing. It only holds 1,500 units of fertilizer. That's not enough. I need to mod this thing. I think this is the medium size planter. So now I know part of my field hasn't been fertilized, but I don't know how much. I don't know how much of it didn't get fertilized. What's Alan talking about? Too busy yakking, not paying attention? What, me? What did I miss? I kind of thought it was my job to be yakking, but I could be mistaken. Oh, is he talking about the fertilizer? I was too busy yakking and didn't notice. Probably. It'd be nice if the thing gave a beep when it was empty, but you couldn't hear it for the stupid rain. Yeah, I need to mod it. But see, I don't usually use this one. Of the John Deere's, I'm either on a very small map where I need the small John Deere, or I'm on a big map where I use the big one. What am I doing here? So, yeah, I don't normally use this one. Where are they at? Planter. I think this is under the planters. Yeah, see, I usually use this big one here, and it's set up. It doesn't hold that much, does it? It holds a lot more. And then or the small one, the small one here. I usually use the small one on smaller field. Look, the small one has more than the medium-sized one, which will prove to you that I use this one more. I haven't modded this one. All right. Note to self, mod this thing up because that's terrible. That's not enough. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I've been switching to fruit. I did wheat on the first field, barley on the second, and canola on the third. I'm going to top it off before I go to the next field. I got to get rid of that tree in the way there. Oh, are we getting leaves on trees now? I haven't even noticed. Oh, yeah. These trees were all bare, weren't they? Or a good share of them. So we've got leaves now. We're going into summertime. In the summertime, when all trees and leaves are green, and the redbird sings, "I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love." All right, liquid fertilizer. That didn't take long. At least if it doesn't hold much, it doesn't take long to fill, does it? Alan, you need to get a computer. Heck with those consoles. I've got all the consoles. I never use them. I don't like consoles. They're okay. I only get them for the games that don't come out on anything else. What did I leave running over there? What's that big bud hauling? Uh-oh. What's going on? I must have quit before I finished this. Huh. I didn't... what? I thought I plowed that one too. No. Say it ain't so. I thought I finished these before I left in the last live stream. Darn, I thought I was all prepared. Which one? I've got 5 of them. You guys remember Frankenstein PC? I put him in the garage. I haven't used him for months. He's just sitting out there like a doorstop. Whoa, whoa. I gave my Alien PC to my kids, one of them. I swear I thought I did this before I stopped last night or yesterday on the live stream, but maybe not. Maybe not. Oh well, these are very, very small. It won't take long. Fix these up here. Big Bud will do the job. The Threadripper. Yeah, I was thinking yesterday about building a new computer. The last one I built was the Threadripper, and that's for doing my videos and stuff. I'm still using an older gaming PC, but I've actually upgraded it since I got it. So it's got newer parts in it, even though it's only, I think it was only 4 or 5 years old, but I upgraded it. But it still isn't up to what current technology is, so I was just kind of dinking around. I'm not going to, but I was thinking about yesterday pricing a decent gaming computer with today's technology. Just to see how cheap I can make one. I don't know, what are you talking about? Are you talking about in the game? It's the weather. Can you hear it now? I don't have air conditioner going. Let me know if you can hear it now. I'll wait because there's a delay. Yeah, not only are the current video cards so expensive right now. No hear now. Yeah, it's the game sound is what it is. It's the wind and rain and, you know, the wind blew and the shit flew. I turned it down, but it's still noisy. I got it clear down to 20. Let me turn it off and see what it does. It does absolutely nothing. It must be part of seasons. Yeah, it must be part of seasons. So the only thing I can do is turn the main volume down. And it's not quite so loud. I would think that rain and wind and stuff, isn't that environmental? Wouldn't that be the environmental sound? That's better, but it's still pretty loud. But I can't, it's loud enough I can't even hear the tractor. And the tractor's running, so let me turn the tractor vehicle volume up. See, the vehicle volume's up to 60. It should be louder. Let's put it up to 70. See what that does. Anyway, I was going to say about the current video cards. Scorpion mentions they're very expensive, which they are. And I'm not entirely sure that they're all that good. I've been seeing mixed reviews on some of them. So, I don't generally do that. As a matter of fact, when I built the Threadripper, I chose to go with the 1080. I went with the 1080 Ti for the win, and I had the choice of buying one of the new ones because they had just come out. And I don't like to jump right out there on that kind of thing, because just because it's new and bigger and better and more expensive doesn't mean that it's better per se. And there was a lot of technology in them that you're not really able to use yet. So I was thinking, I'm just going to get the 1080 Ti for the win. It's a damn good graphics card. It does everything I need. And then if those things turn out to be, you know, good or gooder or goodest, they'll come down in price and I'll upgrade in a couple years. That was my thinking anyway. All right, I'm gonna do some soybeans now, I guess. I'll have to try to watch my fertilizer this time. Actually, this seeder was this planter was a pretty good choice. The medium size, the large one would have been a little bit unwieldy on these smaller fields, and the small one's about, you know, a little bit too small. So I think this is a good size. I just didn't realize that I hadn't modded it up for my use. Can you drive through the fences? By golly, you can. Look at that. Some of them anyway. Couldn't go through the picket fence. They're stronger than a barbed wire fence, I guess. Night 80 is a good one. I had two 970s, and I had a 960. And when I built Frankenstein, I put the 960 in it, and the computer I took the 960 out of, I put the two 970s in it. So it's got two 970s. And then I had a 1070. That one of the 970s that I had two 970s, one in different, each one in a different computer. and I used it for parts. So that the one that I took the 970 out of, I put a 1070 in it. So I've got a gaming PC that has a 1070 in it, and then I've got another PC. It's just a work PC that has the two 970s in it. Kate Coronado. I'm playing on a computer that I built myself. I build all my own computers. But I've got a Threadripper that I use for my videos and stuff like that I do for editing. I did have an Alien computer. I did buy that, of course. But I bought that when Alien was still Alien and not Dell. So it's pretty old. It's pretty much, at this point, it's a very nice looking computer, but it's pretty much a doorstop. And I gave that away to my kids, so they're using it. How you doing, Cade? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I get lonely out here. It's kind of nice to have somebody around. I can play games on the Threadripper, but the Threadrippers are not necessarily made for gaming. They're made for, just heavy workloads and stuff. I didn't buy the big one. I was going to get the 16 core and decided to only get the 12. I don't do that much work, and the 12's enough. I can do, with the computer I was using for editing before, I could only edit one movie at a time. And while it was editing, it used so much of the CPU that I really couldn't do anything else. It was hard to play a game. I had, it just dropped my FPS down and it stuttered and that kind of thing. Now with the Threadripper, I've actually had two games running at the same time and didn't know it. I was running Elite Dangerous, and I had been farming and forgot to turn the farming game off. So I was farming and playing Elite Dangerous at the same time, and I had video editing, and I still had no trouble running any of that. It was kind of funny because at one point I windowed out of Elite Dangerous, the game I was actually physically playing. And when I did, I saw the giant icon in my tray. And I thought, what? Why is the giant icon in my tray? Oh, shoot, I got to go fill up with fertilizer. And so I looked down at my taskbar, realized that Giant was still running. So I had to go in and turn Farm Sim 19 off. But it didn't affect the game I was playing. It's kind of weird. I do a lot of the rendering at night. So what I'll do at night, if I do a lot of recording, is I'll take my gaming computer and I'll set it up for rendering a video, and then I'll take the Threadripper and I'll get two videos ready to render on it, because it'll render more than one at a time, where the gaming one won't do it. It only will do one at a time. It'll do two at a time, but if I do two at a time, it's going to be running for like 48 hours. So I only do one at a time on it. Now the Threadripper, I can do a couple videos at the same time, and it doesn't really take the time down any or extend the time much. So I'll get everything ready, and then just before I go to bed, I'll set them up so that when they're done, they automatically turn the computer off and do all the rendering while I'm sleeping. But a lot of times I'll be rendering a video too while I'm actually playing. Not on the same computer. I'll play on my gaming computer and render on the Threadripper. Alan says it's soup du jour. And guess what I found my wife was hiding from me? I went out and was digging through. We keep a spare refrigerator out in the garage, and my wife keeps things out there. And I was digging around amongst some other things, and I found a Mountain Dew. I thought I was out, so I saved it for the live stream. So soup du jour time, eh? The soup du jour is, guess what? Mountain Dew. And it's cold. I didn't put it, usually I've got a little refrigerator here, and I keep soda in the door so it's easy to grab. But this time I took the Mountain Dew and I set it, up close to the freezer compartment. Oh, that car's going to run right into my cedar. Hang on. Oh, he's honking at me, too. All right, so I didn't even get a chance to take a sip of the cold Mountain Dew. Here goes. Oh, man, that's ice cold. Andy's in the house. Hello, Andy. Ah, that's refreshing. I should get paid by Mountain Dew. Of course, they wouldn't like to hear that I'm not supposed to be drinking it. Uh-oh, I hit a tree. Okay, well, the fence doesn't have collision on it, but the trees do. That's good to know. I'm going to run out of fertilizer again. I didn't notice, but the whole time that car was bumping into me, I was dumping fertilizer. Alan's like the town crier for Giant Studios. Platinum, get your Platinum pre-order today. Platinum pre-order, get it today. I don't even want to buy the damn thing, much less pre-order it. Now, as you guys know, I will buy it because I buy all their stuff. Doesn't mean I'll use any of it, but I'll buy it just to support the game. But I'm not going to pre-order it. They ain't getting a dime of my money until I get something for it. Excuse me. God, I'm out of fertilizer again already. Still got 2 fields to do. Well, I better wait till it all comes together. Did I just hear thunder? I think I did. Well, Andy, did you really think if you did get a map it was going to be any good? How much is 20 quid anyway? Is that like $25 for US? Something like that? Yeah, I don't need Kloss. I already got Kloss. Look, there's a Kloss combine sitting right there. God, is it ever going to stop raining on me? What's the weather look like anyway? Let's see here. Is it Alt S? Alt S. Okay, 1500. I forgot to look to see what time it was. It must be 1500. Rain, 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 rain. Oh my goodness. It's not supposed to stop raining for 2 days. The end of tomorrow. That sounds like a movie, doesn't it? We're waiting till the end of tomorrow. I'm speeding time up a little bit. Just a little bit. 24. Hey, I guessed 25. That was a pretty good guess, wasn't it? 24.54. Keep the change. Why do you have to pre-buy it? Why can't they just sell it when it comes out? That always seems shady to me. It's like they need the money up front. Why do they need the money up front? Do they not have enough money to finish it? Here's the thing, they probably had it all ready to go. It was probably, they could have probably put it in the original game of FS 2019. And they didn't because they knew they were going to come out and sell it as a DLC. Because look, like Andy said, there's not even a map with it. So, what is in it? You know, just equipment that they probably already had made. And, you know, you'd think with a DLC, well, here's some more equipment and a new map. But I'm thinking they already had it all done. It should have been in the original game. And we're just going to get extra money. I know that's cynical thinking, but that doesn't mean it's not true. I'm being a little grumpy today. No. What, do you think I'm wrong? No? Does anybody really think I'm wrong? $35 vehicles and equipment. And, you know, they can be deceiving about that too, because they could put 4 different size tractor weights, and each of them would be a piece of equipment, right? Not saying that they did, I'm just saying. I've seen other people do stuff like that. Look, you get 25 pieces of new equipment, and then you find out there's a hat, a couple of boots. You know, it's like, oh, that Mountain Dew is cold. Oh. Joe's falling asleep. That I'm being negative? Well, I am kind of negative. I'm a negative kind of guy. All right, Alan. You're right. I'm being grumpy again. I'll stop. No more. I won't talk about it anymore. But I got to get rid of this rain here. That's got to happen. Can I complain about the weather? Because if you can't complain about the weather, you can't complain about anything. All right, I gotta wait a day and a half, I think, before it stops raining. Let me check the animals and see how they're doing, because I don't know how animals died. Animals died on me. Oh, I need to get, wow, the eggs are just being thrown right out on the ground here. What? What was that chicken? Did you look at the chickens? What are they doing? They're magic chickens. What is that? That's funny. All right, I need that. Where is it though? Is it? I'm not quite sure. Animal pens. Water pump. Water pump. Water pump. What's the water pump for? Water pump. That must be part of Suedhemmern. I've never seen a water pump before. Huh. Where's the egg crate thing? Over here? Under pallets? There it is. Alright, I want to get one of these. And we'll put it out. I don't think I have. It's gonna get dark on me. Hang on, let me put my speed boots on. I gotta run to the store. It's dark though. Whoa. Where's my egg crate? There it is. Okay. I can't hang on to it. Alright, I gotta get a truck. I didn't want to buy a truck. But I guess I'm gonna have to. Get this flatbed one, I guess. And that's an ugly color. How about a nice lime green? Isn't that pretty? And we'll give it, let's see, off-road set 2, I think is the one I like. What? The days are long and warm in summer. It's time to make hay and watch the crops grow. Did it turn into summertime? When I wasn't looking? Did I not buy the truck after all of that? Oh man. It's summertime. Hang on. I gotta get my truck again. Which one did I do? That one? And off-road 2. Buy. Yes. Okay. Back. 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 Wait a minute. I need to get this thing. And put it on the back. Oh, come on. Right, which one, start engine. Okay, fasten belt. That should do it. Alright, what's chat doing? Craig's in the house. Hey, Craig. How are you? Bad weather makes me grumpy, I suppose. Chickens are illusionists. Craig's in the house. Can't complain. Well, don't. I'm doing good, Craig. Good to see you. How's the snakes doing? Craig's the only guy I know that has a snake, so every time I think of Craig, I think of his snakes. Whoa, whoa. I don't remember, did Suedhemmern have guardrails out here before? I don't remember guardrails. Huh. I don't remember guardrails. Oh, I didn't take the... Can I take these off? I must have to do it from inside the truck. Take the straps down, and then let me turn my speed boots off and grab that thing, and then we're gonna place it in here someplace. I don't exactly know, because it doesn't have the, you know, usually it has that yellow and black line around it where you're supposed to collect things. Is that supposed to go inside there? Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to leave it and see what it does. Hey, you know, actually that lime green, I picked it because I thought it would be atrocious. But it's not that bad. Oh God, don't do that, Craig. I'm scared to death of those things. I wonder if this will fit in here. Just barely. Tailgate hangs out, but I guess that's okay. All right. Let's see. Let me drop that. Take the corn header and move it somewhere. Maybe just out of the way here. Alright, well, I've got it set on a 3-day season. So this is the first day of summer. As far as I can tell, the seasons mod, the thing it does the very best is make you wait. I think that's the thing it does the very best. Makes you wait for everything. Let me go out and check the fields again. Alright, so I don't know what this garbage stuff is here unless it's coordinates. Is this your longitude and latitude type stuff? We're at 426 above sea level. We've got barley planted here. Growth is 0. Moisture is 100%, I guess. Is that moisture, or is that, I don't know what that means right there. 100% seed, 30% moisture. I don't know. Is this fertilizer? Maybe this is fertilizer. Could be. How do you get the machine thing up? What are you talking about, Andy? Are you talking about this little machine? This little handheld machine? What am I talking dirty to? That's how I turn stuff on. You guys know that. That's how you turn anything on. You talk dirty to it. If you want to turn it off, you get really mean to it and start yelling at it. All right, so I think Andy's talking about how do I bring this little machine up. Same way you bring up a chainsaw. If you're using a computer, you just roll your wheel, your mouse wheel. That's all I'm doing, rolling my mouse wheel, just like you would bring a chainsaw up. So it's the same control, whatever you're bringing a chainsaw up. If you're using PlayStation or Xbox, whatever button you use to bring your chainsaw up is the one that brings the this machine up. Is it gonna rain again? Okay, this has got wheat on it, not as much moisture. It's raining again. You wouldn't think you'd have a moisture problem if it's raining all the time. All right, the chickens are having problems. Something about a pallet. Oh no, it's the sheep. Uh-oh, I better check. Where are the sheep? They're way down here. And where does their stuff go? Oh shoot, I got a tractor in the way. Holy smokes, look at all the wool. Alright, well, I guess I've got some wool to take care of. And I don't have anything to haul it with this thing. I wonder if I've got a trailer that'll go with this. Let's see. I think I do. Okay, let's see here. What do we got in trailers? Not there. Where would it be? Where indeed? I should have someplace. Animal transport, forestry, baling technology. I should have a gooseneck trailer someplace that I had. It's not these. Where else would it be? Gooseneck trailer. Right here. Low boy. That's a big one though. I don't want one that big. I've got this one here. I thought I had a smaller one. Header trailer. Miscellaneous. I don't know where else it would be. I wonder if I took it out of the folder. That might be a little overkill. I wonder how many of those things I can get on the actual truck. Oh, nighttime again. How many can I actually get on this thing? I might be able to get quite a lot of them on it. On my pretty green truck. Alright, what am I missing in chat here? Scorpion says that it hasn't rained in your game. Are you kidding? Are you playing Seasons? Because it's all it seems to do is rain. Oh, crops have just popped up. Alright, I got to figure out actually where to sell them too. So... let's see what I can do here. Well, that one appeared after I put the first one up there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was perfect set. Wonder if I can get two. Wonder if I can get two of them. Together here. Together again. Oh, I spilled the wool. Uh-oh, I'm hitting it, knocking it down. Well, it's on there. Not very good, but it's on there. Grab this one and see if I can squeeze it in. Pull the truck back a little bit. That wool is moving on that truck. Did you see it sliding? Perfect. Okay, okay. Now, let's see if I can grab this. Get it up there. Here, let me grab it a little further back here so I can see where I'm going. And maybe push that other one to the other side. Okay, that one's tipped a little bit, but let's see if I can put straps on it. There you go. Look at that. Can't believe I did that. Alright, turn the time down. Now, let's see, where do I sell this stuff, though? Where's the wool? The spinnery. Okay, there's the spinnery. Put a marker up. Oh, it's right straight in front of us. Look at that. Okay, I gotta cross the bridge. Now, I gotta watch for weeds. I haven't seen any weeds. Alan, what did you say about weeds? Alan was talking about weeds the other day in Seasons, and I wasn't listening. I was listening, but I don't remember what he said because I wasn't concerned about weeds at the time. Oh, I think that's what I remember Alan saying. Alan said they come in patchy. Like that. See his little patch of weeds right here. Oh. Alright, let's get the wool sold and I'll go back and look at our fields. Weeds are, Scorpion says weeds are spotty. The straps are working pretty good, holding that stuff down. Alright. Whoa, that went wild. How much did I get? $3,998. Is that all? Is that all I got? I thought it would give it to me all, you know, in each bale, but... Huh. I lost my road because I was trying to read the chat. I found it again. Less aggressive weeds, Alan says. Are they just as pretty though? Because the weeds in the game are pretty. They're all pink and yellow and red and gold. Okay, I'm done with that. I don't see any weeds yet. I don't have a weed problem. Right, so what does this thing tell me now that... Oh, what was that? Just glare? Okay, soybeans. Their growth is 17%. Is stuff going to grow before winter? I hope. 13%. Growth is 17%. I don't know what the 13% means. It's 100% something there. I'm thinking it's 100% fertilized. There's 10% 10% moisture. What is the 13%? What does these little things mean right here? I mean, obviously this is growth because it's showing it's growing. But what is this right here? Alright. I missed a spot there. Look at that. Huh. I don't see weeds. Weeds are not an issue. And again, with seasons, the main thing is you're waiting. So we're waiting again for something to happen. And you know, hey, if we got wool, we probably got milk too, don't we? Oh, we're piling up the poo. I don't think I have a milk rig, so I can mess with that a little bit. Let's see. First of all, we're going to need a truck. So let's find a truck. I'm going to use the Mac, I think. Yeah, I'll leave it red. Why not? Configuration, standard, trailer hitch. I'll do a trailer hitch. Lizard wheels or Nokian? Oh, I like the Nokian better. Wheel setup without logos. I don't remember what the logos are. Dual fenders. Sure, why not? Engine setup. I want a big one. What are the logos? Oh, oh, okay, yeah. It gives you those. It gives you those skull and crossbone type things. So you'll see it right there. That's what are those grenades? The Expendables. Are you kidding? That's funny. Whoops. Yeah, I don't need no. We don't need no stinking logos. All right, so then I need a milk tanker. And I can't remember where they were. Where was that one milk tanker? Was it in animals? The MKS 32. There's two of them. I'm gonna go for this biggie one. I'm gonna leave it main color. It's kind of chromish, is what it is. I'll leave it at that. Back up, back up, back up. Has someone been cheating? I have minus 32 grand. Alan says the 13% is crop moisture. Droplets of water is soil moisture. All right. I don't know what I can do about that. Yeah, I figured that one, Alan. Thanks. The elevation and the map coordinates. Had that figured. All right. So, what did I just do? I just bought a truck, didn't I? Look out, zombies, I'm coming through. I told you to move, you're going to get run over. What did I hit? I just ran into something. It says I have no milk. What? Really? I got that many cows and none of them have milk? Manure, slurry, and milk. Why is there no milk? Is somebody selling the milk? That's odd. Why would I have no milk? Huh. Well, I'm going to have to watch that midnight roll around and see if somebody's selling my milk. Because I took the mod out that sold the milk. Odd. Huh. Pretty sure I did. Does anybody know how this thing works? All right, so the active workers is on. They're only supposed to fill troughs to capacity, clean pens. They get paid. They ride the horses. But I didn't think they sold the milk. I had a mod that I took out that did. So now I don't know why there's no milk. Interesting. All right, let me check the fields while I'm out here. I got to turn the time back up again because I've got nothing to do. Let's see. I was thinking about something though. Oh, I'm gonna get a I don't know what to call it. It's a mod that I did. It's called either I've been calling it Poo Manchu or the Poopinator. Uh-oh. It's got to be in this one. There it is. Okay. There's pig food. This is the manure one. Poopinator. But it's got to be brown if it's a Poopinator, right? or Poo Manchu. I like the Poopinator. Just call it that. All right, let's go find it. Now milk for 9 months. They need to calf first if they are dairy cows. Is that part of seasons? Another reason to hate seasons. It's messing with my animals. What business do they have of messing with my animals? The ex-Super Poo King? Well, yeah, you made the Super Poo King. I didn't make the Super Poo King, so this is the Poopinator. Yours was, remember, yours had cow colors. It was spotted. Oh, look at that. Poo quicksand. Notice the pigs don't make as much poo as the cattle do. I don't think the pigs eat as much. I've often said in this game that it's the cows that are pigs. They eat a lot. More realistic? I hate realistic. It's a game. It's not supposed to be real. If I wanted realistic farming, I'd go buy myself a farm. Okay, I'm getting mean again, aren't I? Sorry, I apologize. Now, let's see, where do I store the poo? I think there's Poo Storage over on the end here, if I remember right. If not, I'll have to go in and remod the silos to hold poo. But I think poo can go here. I hope it doesn't sell the poo. I just want to store it. But I think this is Poo Storage here. There's a sign on it, but I don't speak German. What's the sign say? Can anybody read German? Oh, hey, they've got a, never mind, it's got a translation built on it. Sweet. That just hurt my throat when I said that. Sweet. Ow. I should say sweet. Dagger Rudy? Yeah, right. It's getting dark on me again. Oh, I turned the time up, didn't I? Yeah, for me it's the rude man way, not reality. Reality's not my key. Man, there's a lot of lights on this rig, but it's still dark. Man, it gets dark, doesn't it? Is that part of Seasons 2 to get extra dark? So we'll put the Poopinator back to work. Okay, vehicle running costs, property maintenance, animal upkeep. What's to keep the animals up? 13,572. That's actually pretty cheap because I got lots of animals. Oh, it's gonna look. It's gonna rain again. I didn't think it rained enough. And here comes the rain. Boy, I hope it doesn't make my poo wet. It smells bad enough when it's dry. I can't see the poo coming out, but I guess it is. Yeah, I can see it. I see the shadow of it. The shadow of poo. Hey, look, the windshield wipers work. Windshield wipers are working. That's cool. Anybody else playing Seasons? Scorpion, are you playing Seasons? And where's Dar today? Dar didn't show up. Alright, I'm getting some serious lag from that rain. That's weird, because I didn't get lag from the rain in the daytime. All right, Alan, I got your point. I actually play it when I'm not recording. I don't like it for recording because there's too many times where I've got nothing to do, and that's boring. I actually play Seasons on my private games. Alright. Anybody that knows me knows if I don't like something, I ain't going to use it, so you don't have to tell me. I do want to see what it's about, though. And I'm playing it on... God, what was that other one? I've got another map I'm playing Seasons on that's not quite so busy as this map is. So basically, the other map I'm playing on is pretty much just farming. There's not a lot of other stuff going on. Because Seasons makes it a lot busier, if you will, in a way. I know there's a lot of waiting time, so I don't mean it that way. But I'm playing it on one where there's basically just farming to do. Alright, I gotta go check my crops. See what's going on. I can't play with poo all day. Well, I could, I guess, but what's the fun in that? Guys ever tell you, I used to raise pigs on my farm. I had cattle and horses. I hated sheep. Oh, look. What was I seeing? Great demand for something, no more space for wool. Yeah, the wool's full again. Alright, I still don't see any weeds, so I don't have a weed problem. Anyway, I used to raise pigs. I like pigs. Pigs are fun to deal with. You know, a lot of people think pigs are filthy. Pigs don't have to be. They cool themselves through their stomach. So if you don't have mud puddles where they are for them to get down on the mud, that's how they cool themselves. And so people think they're dirty because they're slopping in the mud. That's how they keep cool. But basically, they're not really a dirty animal like people think they are. But their pens can get messy, though. And so you're going to have to clean them out. Because if you look in there, that's kind of what they look like, and only that stuff right there could be poo. So I was loading some pigs one day. I had my truck pulled up to the loading chute. We had an actual loading chute. And I was loading pigs, and there was one of them being really stubborn with me. So I ran down the ramp for the loading thing and was going to try to force him up. And the dang thing turned around and hit me, and I went flying through the air. And there was maybe a half a foot of mud and crap. I'm talking real pig crap. And I hit that mud hole face down with my mouth open because I was screaming at the pig. And I got up and I was just covered in crap, pig crap, and I was spitting it out of my mouth. Oh God, it was gross. I wasn't very happy with that pig. I finally got him up in the pen, but then I had to go take a shower and get clean clothes on and wash my mouth out with soap before I could go to the market. But yeah, it was actually pretty funny. I didn't think so at the time, but it was actually pretty funny. And piggies, if we didn't have piggies, you wouldn't have bacon. So yeah, pigs are good. Pigs are very good. So let's see, we're into late summer. It's the third day of summer. Summer's going to be over, and we still haven't done anything with the crops. Let's see here. So we're looking at still only 17% growth. So I'm hoping that we get a crop off before winter hits. This stuff is still green. Still 17% on canola. So I was thinking that the crops would have a different growth rate. You know, you would think that wheat, barley, canola, corn, that they'd have all different crop growth rates, but they all seem to be 17%. So much for realism, I guess. Let me go check. I know I've got some corn someplace. Let's see what we got here. More soybeans. Okay, now this is 50%. This is interesting. Okay, so this is 50%, so maybe they do have different growth rates, because I actually seeded these after I seeded those fields yonder. So, oh, look at the corn. Corn's coming up. All right, the corn is also at 50%. And then we've got more soybeans. God, I didn't remember doing soybeans that much. Sunflowers. Sunflowers are 17%. All right. Okay, there we go. So this is a magic little walkie-talkie here, but I've tried to talk to other people on the walkie-talkie. It doesn't work. They have people that want to talk. All right, now let me check something, because I don't know if this is my mod or not. Animal transport, miscellaneous. 32. I didn't buy my mod. This is my mod. Doggone it. Because my mod's set up to do more than just water and milk. This is the one I wanted. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Let me get it. Yeah, this one won't do poo. Getting dark again. Alright, I can't get out of here because I can't see what's behind me. Okay. I see. I gotta go in and run over some villagers. That's my job. Yeah, see, by November where I live, it's cold. Scorpion's in Texas. He's saying it's hot even up into November. Thanks, Alan. Alan's trying to get rid of me. Just kidding, Alan. I don't know what I'd do without you, buddy. All right, there's mine right there. I'm going to sell this one, but let's see. Am I going to know what the difference is? Why is the traffic so thick? Must be a sale on somewhere. Okay, so where's the... That must be the sell thing right there. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna drop that. Grab mine here. All right, and then let me jump out and sell that one. Bye-bye. Do I repair it first? Oh, hey, I can repaint it. It's not really in bad shape. I didn't really use it. I'll just sell it. All right, we're off again. Yeah, I know you. I saw you said that, Alan. I'm gonna check it myself, though. It's not that I don't trust you, but I have a motto: trust but verify. And there's slurry there. That's why I trust you, but I verify. So the thing is, I don't know because there was a period of time where I had animals, but the workers hadn't done the bedding yet. So there might have been slurry between the time that I bought the animals and the hired workers came on board to spread the straw. So it doesn't have to be a bug. It could be that there was just slurry there before the bedding was laid down. All right, now I don't know. Let me check. I don't know what angle I have to be in to store this, so it might be the same trigger, but I want to come by the side here and see. Yeah, it's probably the same trigger. That's okay. You don't have to be sorry. What I meant was, I was trying to think of why there was slurry there after what you told me. That's why I say I trust you. And so that's the only thing I could think of, was that there might have been slurry there before they actually bedded the animals down. All right, here we go. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to call it a stream, and then what's today? Today's Monday. I'll come back either tomorrow or Wednesday, and hopefully we'll get into some harvest. In the meantime, I hope you had fun. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Everybody have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by.